My next guest is coming off another impressive victory, this time in the second round, submission victory over Brendan Marat. UFC Fight Night back on September 7th. It's Issac Dulgarian back here on the program. Isaac, how you doing, man?
I'm doing amazing, bro. I'm back here in Kansas City, spending time with the family and, hanging out with all my friends and stuff I haven't seen the last few months while I was in camp. So just kind of tapping back in with my people.
That's great. That's got to be such a good feeling going home after a big win like that.
Oh, definitely. I got a lot of support here in Kansas City, man. And, it's just amazing to have. And, when I come back, they show me nothing but love, man. I walk around Kansas City, people know who I am, and it's pretty cool. So.
That's excellent. Let's talk about the fight. Actually, I want to talk before the fight. Going in, I'm sure you saw it, or maybe you didn't, but you ended up being one of the biggest betting favorites in UFC history. I looked at the line. I think you were like minus 2,500. Did you know that you were like that you were that big of a favorite? I knew you were probably favored going in, but did you know by that much? I mean, that's a line we see typically in like a Valentina Shevchenko or Amanda Nunes fight.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh hell no, I can't lose now.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, no, I'm just wondering, like, is that something that you think about a bit? You're like, man, like, people really like me. I got to live up to my end of the bargain.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you get a lot of thoughts that come through your head when you're that big of a favorite. I mean, same as being an underdog, but, really it is. I just have to go out and prove that I'm worth that type of money, and I think I did. I had a lot of people kind of give me flack, say I should have finished it earlier, blah, 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 blah. But, the goal of this fight for me was to stay patient and let the finish come to me. I didn't want to have to take it from him. I just wanted to beat him up until he let me choke him, basically. And that's what happened.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, did the fight sort of play out how you thought it would, or were there any surprises in there?
No real surprises. I mean, he's a tough kid. I knew he was tough. We didn't really have a lot of film on him, so we were kind of just winging it and just go out and fight my fight and do my best. And I think that's what showed. There's definitely some things we can work on and stuff like that. But it was a great performance, and I can't be upset with the finish. Like, I wanted to do something cool, something special to win me 50,000 bonus. But it's hard when the guy's just defending, and just winning at this level is hard. So that's the biggest thing, is getting a win, getting back in the win column, getting my full paycheck, and hopefully a bigger, better contract.
Your teammate who's in your corner, Yusuf Zalal, also getting an impressive finish. Like, is there something in the water at Factory X? Like, is there kind of like an expectation as well? Like, if one teammate goes out, are you kind of like, hey, I gotta live up to that too?
Yeah, we're rolling now, man. UC's a great practice partner and great fighter as well. And same with Chris, he just fought as well. So it's synergy, man. Once we get going, we're going. And, we have some of the best fighters in the world, especially at that 135, 145 pound weight class. And, once we're going, we're going. And I think just stringing performances together that are that good really do a lot for us and show that what we've been doing has been working.
When did you get back home?
I got home on Sunday after.
Oh, nice. Back. So right after the fights then. That's great. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, fucker, quit it.
No worries. He's excited about the interview, man. It's all good. So obviously having some well-deserved family time right now. Any idea when you want to get back in there? When do you want to have that next fight?
Possibly one more this year. If not, I'm not stressing, but hopefully one more, and hopefully get to display some more skills. And because it's crazy, man. I still haven't got to show even half of my tool bag in my fights. It's just me going out there and doing my thing and making it work. So I'm just excited to keep climbing the ladder and keep getting to show off my tool belt.
Any opponents in mind, or you just leave that up to your coaches and management?
Just leave that up to them, man. I'm not in a place to call anyone out, man. I'm just starting. So, whoever they give me, we'll figure it out and we'll take it or not. I've taken every fight they've brought to me. So, we'll just keep it rolling.
At the top of your weight class, we do have the title fight coming up in October between Max Holloway, Ilia Topuria, as a fellow featherweight. What do you think of that fight? How do you think that one plays out?
I think it's a super exciting fight, man. I'm really looking forward to that fight. Max, I grew up watching him, just amazing fighter, huge role model to a bunch of people, and just amazing watching him get back in the run for a title. And then Ilia is just a dog, man, and he fought my teammate UC, and UC is probably the worst matchup for him in the UFC, I would say. So I can't wait to see Yusuf get up there in the rankings and hopefully get that fight again.
Who do you give the edge to in that fight? Do you think it's Holloway or Topuria gets it done?
Man, that's tough. That's a real tough one. I'm gonna say Holloway just because I love him, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ilya is the first person to knock him down.
So one thing I wanted to ask you about, because I saw your interview with JHK, John Coe, before the fight. We didn't get a chance to speak. Obviously I know now in Colorado you've got a house and things have really sort of been great for you lately. Just how did that all come together with you? Like I said, buying a house and kind of upgrading your life a little bit. Because last time we spoke, you were in the RV, which not going to diss RV life because I love my travel trailer. But how's the house life these days?
Oh, it's great. Since I just have my daughter, it just makes everything a lot easier, man. After my last fight, SteveWillDoIt hit me up, and he wanted to work with me personally, and he really changed my life. He helped me out a lot, and just got me the things that I didn't have, and so I kind of got a little head start on my fight career. I got things that I can't afford with my first being on my first contract, so that's such a blessing. And at the end of this camp, my body felt better than it ever has. Usually at the end of camps, I feel broken, like my body's just been through it. And this one, I felt super fresh, almost like I didn't have a camp. So that was amazing.
Good. Okay. So Steve just reached out to you randomly, or you knew him from before? Or how did that all come together?
Well, yeah, I was supposed to be signed. Obviously,
that's right, with the Nelk boys. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And, he basically hit me up, said that he didn't know what happened with that deal, and that he wanted to work with me, and he, kind of took a little gamble on me, and just hoping that he thought he believed in me, thought I could be a world champion, and so that's what I'm trying to do. He knows I'm all in on this, so I didn't miss a day of anything that they told me to do, and just been locked in with that program they have me on, as well as with my training. So it's just made my life. It just made my life so much easier to be there for my family, because I don't have to go drive Uber at 3 a.m. anymore. Like before my last fight with Christian Rodriguez, I was driving Uber until from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m, just trying to get some extra money for when I'm not fighting. So just had to pay the bills. So now I can kind of just be 100% in on my training, which is what we have to do at this level of sport.
Oh, 100%. Do you still have the RV?
Oh, I still have it. Yes, sir. I'm almost done paying it off, getting close. And yeah, man, eventually we'll be back in there, I'm sure. But right now we have a house, and it's a blessing for sure, 100%.
Yeah, since you and I last spoke, because I told you I got a travel trailer. We used it all summer. My kids loved it. I'm totally team trailer these days, and we're actually going away in a couple of weeks. It gets a little bit colder here in Vancouver, but we're all about it. We're gonna go do a couple more trips before the end of the year, because my kids just like it so much. It's so much fun to go to different campsites and RV spots and all that, and it's been really cool. So,
you get to see the world.
Exactly. And get the kids outside. It's important, right? Because these days they're all inside. I'm sure you're going to experience that in a few years, with your child. And just my last question. I know we had spoken previously. Obviously, you're Armenian, and I know Arman Saryukin and you have communicated a little bit. Have you spoken to him recently at all? Because I know there was some talk about you guys maybe training together or something like that. Have you spoken to him at all? Because he's obviously going to be fighting for the title next, by the looks of it.
Dude, I just reached out to him before his last fight and just told him good luck and congrats after his fight. Yeah, he wants me to come out there to American Top Team, and I know some people out there. So, I don't want to move out there, but I want to go train out there for a month or so maybe. So hopefully I'll get a chance to here soon, and get to meet him in person for the first time and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I think we can make something special happen. We train for a month together, and we could both make improvements.
Awesome. Isaac, thanks for doing this. Enjoy the victory tour. If there's anyone you want to thank before we get out of here, any sponsors, any social media you want to mention, I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, man. Just follow me on Instagram. My Instagram's Issac_Dulgarian. And then, shout out to Burn Factory, Cold Life, SteveWillDoIt, my boy Kaya at Classic Firearms, and then My Fit Foods, and then just my whole family, Kansas City, all my Armenian fans. Just much love. Thank you for the support.